Okay, so good day po sa lahat. So sa video na ito ay didiscuss ko po ang ating Math 9 Module 3 Lesson 1. Nag-titled siya ng Solving Quadratic Equation by Completing the Square. So yung natutunan sa inyong mga modules for the past weeks about the extracting square roots and also the factoring, how to solve this by the given quadratic equations. So this module about the another method of solving quadratic equations is by completing the square. So this method involves transforming the quadratic equation into ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And this is called our standard form. So, ang ibig sabihin, dapat alam nyo kung papaano natin gagawin ang isang equation into standard form. So, ang ating standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So, our module, if you have noticed, in solving quadratic equation by completing the square, several steps. Okay? So, actually in mathematics, ang pinaka-importante is dapat alam nyo kung ano ang ating mga formula, ano ang mga steps, ano ang mga process, dahil yan ang gagamitin natin upang masolve ang ating given equation. So, for the past modules, I know na alam nyo na kung paano gagawin ang given equation into standard form. So, ngayon, ating pag-aaralan ang mga steps in solving quadratic equation by completing the squares. So, number 1 here is divide both sides of the equation by given a. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin, titingnan mo sa ating given equation. Okay? I-divide mo sa ating a. So, again, kung mayroon tayong standard form, so kung nakita mo dyan, mayroon tayong ax squared. So, ang ibig sabihin, yung a dyan, yan ang gagamitin mo, i-divide both sides. Okay na? So, number 2, write the equation such that the terms with variables and on the left side of the equation and the constant term is on the right side. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Sa ating equation, if you have noticed, mayroong mga terms na may mga variables. At mayroon ding term na constant. Pag sinabi natin constant, ang ibig sabihin, mga counting numbers. 1, 2, 3. So, ang ibig sabihin nun is constant. So, pag sinabi natin variables, of course, alam nyo na, may yung mga alphabet natin, yan ang ibig sabihin ng variables. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin sa step 2 is lahat ng mga variables ilalagay natin sa left side. So, kung napansin natin sa ating standard form, mayroon tayong equal sign. So, sa left side, sabi dito sa ating step 2, lahat ng mga variables ilagay natin sa left side. At ang lahat naman ng mga constant term, ilagay natin sa right side. That is our step 2. Next, in our step 3, sabi dito, add the square. Okay? Add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x on both sides of the resulting equation. Again, so pagkatapos mo siyang i-arrange, sa left side, lahat ng mga variables, and then sa right side, lahat ng mga constant term, ang gagawin mo is add. Okay? i-add mo ang square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x. Again, so kung napansin niyo sa ating standard form, mayroon tayong ax squared plus bx. Okay na? So dyan sa ating bx, okay, ang b dyan, that is the coefficient of x. Yan ang ginamin dyan ng ating step 3. Sabi dyan, i-add daw natin ang square. Okay na? Square of 1/2 of the coefficients of x on both sides of resulting equation. Then, sabi dyan, the left side of the equation becomes a perfect square trinomial. So, mamaya, magbigay tayo ng example kung paano ito gagawin. So, number 4, express the perfect square trinomial on the left side of the equation as a square of a binomial. So, dahil nagawa mo na siyang i-add yung square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x, ang mangyayari ngayon, nagiging perfect square trinomial siya. Ngayon, ang gagawin mo is to factor. Okay? Factor the perfect square trinomial into perfect square binomial. Yan ngayon, yan. So, sa number 5, solve the resulting quadratic equation by extracting the square root. So, pagkatapos mo siyang i-factor into square of binomial, i-extract. Okay? So, your past lesson, you know already how to solve quadratic equation by extracting the square root. So, sa ating number 6 is solve the resulting linear equation. So, pagkatapos mo siyang i-extract yung square root, okay, ang natitira is yung linear equations. So, i-solve mo lang siya, i-simplify yung linear equation, and then makukuha mo na yung value ng variable. So, next, the last is check the solutions obtained against the original equation. Okay na? So, again, i-summarize natin. In a given equation or quadratic equation, unang gagawin is divide both sides by a. So, alam nyo na kung saan ang a. Okay na? So, sa ating standard form, mayroon dang ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So, ang a dyan, yan ang gagamitin mo kung anong mga numbers represent a. So, yan ang gagamitin mo upang i-divide ang ating equation both side. Pagkatapos, i-arrange mo ang ating given equation into sa left side, mga variables, constant sa right side. Then, multiply mo or i-add mo yung square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x. After that, you have to factor the perfect square trinomial and then extract the square root and then solve or simplify the linear equation. And then you have to check if your answer is correct or not. So, sa baba, kung nakita nyo dyan sa inyong mga module, mayroon tayong example number 1. So, sa ating example number 1, find the solutions of ito. 2x squared, okay? 2x squared plus 12x minus 14 equals 0 by completing the square. So, again, pupunta tayo sa ating mga steps. Mayroon tayong 7 steps in solving quadratic equation by completing the square. So, step 1, sabi dyan, again, divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient a, then simplify. So, ang ating a sa ating given equation is mayroon tayong 2x squared. So, ang 2 dito, that is our a. So, ngayon, sabi dyan, divide both sides by a. So, ang ating a is 2. So, nandito ang solusyon. Kung napansin nyo dyan, mayroon ang ating equation or given equation, mayroon siyang or divide siya by 2. So, pag mag-divide ka sa kabila, divide ka din sa kabila. That is what the step 1 said, that both side, left and right, ang ibig sabihin nun. So, divide mo lang. ang ating mga coefficient and then divide by 2. So 2 divide 2, that is 1. That's why ang natira is x squared. So copy the sign plus, then 12x divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then copy the variable. Next, copy the sign minus. And then 14 divided by 2 is 7. Next, equals. Then 0 divided by 2 is 0. And that is our new equation now. Okay? So next, our step 2 naman is write the equation such that the terms with variables are on the left side. Yun sabi ko kanina, i-arrange natin ang ating equation. Ang lahat ng mga variables lagay sa left side and then yung constant term is on the right side. So, ano bang mga constant natin? This is the negative 7. So, ilagay natin siya sa right side. So, ang mangyari is x squared plus 6x minus 7 magiging equals to 7 na lang. So, ang natitira sa left is x squared plus 6x. Ang equals naman sa right side is 7. So, next, sa ating step 3 naman, add the square of 1/2 the coefficient b on both sides of the resulting equation. So, ang nangyari doon is, mayroon tayong x squared plus 6x equals 7. Okay, sa ating step 2. So, ngayon, sabi sa ating step 3, mag-add tayo ng 1/2. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang b natin is, yung coefficient niya is 6. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang 6, i-multiply natin sa 1/2, then square natin. So, 1/2 times 6, that is 6 times 1 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. Then square mo. Okay, sabi dyan, square. So, ang ibig sabihin, 3 squared, that is 3 times 3 is 9. Now, thus 9 will be added on both sides of the equation. So, ang sabi dyan, na i-add natin both sides. So, that's why ang nangyari dyan is yung equation natin na 6x plus 6x equals 7. Nag-add tayo sa left side ng plus 9. Then, nag-add din tayo sa kabila ng plus 9. So, simplify. So, ang nangyari is sa left side, nagkaroon tayo ng perfect square trinomial. Kung napansin niyo. And then sa ating right side, so 7 plus 9, that is 16. Alright? So that is our step 3. Next, sa ating step 4 naman, sabi dyan, express the perfect square trinomial on the left side of the equation as square of a binomial. So, dahil na perfect square trinomial siya, so madali mo lang siyang i-factor or i-factor into a square of binomial. So, ang gagawin mo is just, kung napansin niyo sa ating example is just square root the first term and then square root the third term. Okay? So, para makuha mo na yung square of binomial niya, so square root mo yung first term and then, of course, copy the sign and then square root of the third term. So, ang ating first term is yung x squared. So, ang square root ng x squared is x, of course. And then, copy the sign plus and then the square root of 9 is 3. So, of course, the square root of 9 is 3 because 3 times 3 is 9. So, our factor now is x plus 3 and then square. Alright? So, ang ibig sabihin, the factor of our perfect trinomial x squared plus 6x plus 9 is now become a square of binomial and that is the x plus 3 squared. So, after factoring or making the perfect square trinomial into square of binomial, so nandito na sa ating solusyon. So, nagiging x plus 3 squared equals 16. Kasi yung sa right side natin is, yung kanina is 7 plus 9 is 16. So that is our first or the fourth step. Next, our fifth step, number 5. Solve the resulting quadratic equation by extracting the square. So, yung past module nyo ay natutunan nyo kung paano mag-extract square root from the given equation. So now, ang ating equation is x plus 3 square or squared equals 16. So, extract mo lang siya. Actually, marami naman siyang mga technique para ma-extract ang ating square. But most of, ang pinakamadali is you have to square root. Okay? A square root and square can be cancel out actually. So, pag square root mo siya, so mangyayari dyan is x plus 3 squared. So, square root mo siya, cancel out yung square root at saka yung squared. And then, of course, kung anong gagawin mo sa left side, same thing ang gagawin mo sa right side. So, square root of 16, that is, kung napansin nyo dyan, so, positive, negative, square root of 16. So, dito sa kabila naman, sa left side, yung square root at saka yung squared is cancel out. And then, ang natira is yung x plus 3. Right? Nakita nyo? Kung bakit x plus 3 na siya? Because the square root sign and the squared are or is cancelled out. So, kung napansin nyo dyan sa ating example kanina, sa number 4, napansin nyo? So, ang square root sign and then yung square, that is cancel out. Cancel yan. That's why natira is yung x. Alright? So, yan ang pinakamabilis na gagawin. So, dito naman, medyo gindiretso na siya. Actually, sa iba, ang ginagawa dito is, if you have to, pwede din yung ilipat. No? Yung square, if ilipat mo yung sa kabila, is magiging square root. Square root siya. Pero the other techniques is square the term. Alright? Square the term. Then, ang square root and then the square is cancel out. Ang natira is yung x plus 3. So, sa right side, of course, just copy the positive and negative and then square root of 16 because we know that the square root is, yung sagot niya is positive and negative. So, simplify. So, x plus 3 equals to the square root of 16, that is the positive and negative 4. Ang ibig sabihin, dalawang sagot natin. Either positive 4 or negative 4. So, you can now solve the linear because this is ang ating equation now is linear equation. So, solve the resulting linear equation, that is the step 6. And then, the first linear equation is x plus 3 equals positive 4. And then, the other side is x plus 3 equals negative 4. So, in our positive 4 is just simplify or same thing that you have done in our step above. Just arrange the equation. The variables are in the left side and the constant is in the right side. So kung napansin niyo ay x na natira. Okay, bakit nag-minus 3? In order that the positive 3 will become 0. So, one thing that you can do is to minus 3 para mawala, ma-0 siya. So, plus 3 minus 3 is 0. So, pag may minus 3 ka sa left side, of course, same thing that you have done in right side. So, 4 minus 3 is 1. So, now our x is positive 1. In the right side is x plus 3 equals negative 4. So, of course, you have to make this constant plus 3 0, so you have to minus 3. Same thing with the right side, minus 3 ka din. Okay? So, kung ano gagawin mo sa left side, again, same thing you have done in or you have to do in right side para balance yung ating equation. So, x na lang natira because the positive 3 minus 3, that is 0. And then negative 4 minus 3, that is because they have a same sign. So, just add, right? Just add. So, that's why negative 7. So, that's it, our module about the quadratic equation by or solving quadratic equation by completing the square. So if you have to check the result or the answer that you have just substitute the value of the variable, and that is our x, the positive 1 and then the negative 7. So papalitan mo lang lahat ng mga x dyan ng ating value. So for example, our x is positive 1. So just substitute x by 1. So kung napansin niyo, mayroon tayong 2 and then 1 squared plus 12 times 1 minus 14 can be equals to 0. That is the question. And then simplify our 1 squared, that is still 1 because 1 times 1 is 1. And then 12 times 1, that is 12. And then negative or minus 14, then it equals to 0. That is the question. And then 2 times 1, that is 2. And then 12 minus 14. So in our PIMDAS, first you have to add, then subtract. Alright, so mayroon tayong addition and subtraction, but in PIMDAS, the last operation that you have to simplify is the subtraction. So can just add 2 plus 12, that is 14 minus 14, that is 0. So 0 equals to 0. It means that the value of x equals to positive 1 is a solution of our given equation. How about the negative 7? For example, our x is negative 7. Can be equal to 0 also. So papalitan natin ang ating x ng negative 7. So of course, yung sa gitna din. So 2 negative 7 squared, that is 7 times 7. So equals 49. Then 12 times 7, that is 84. And then just copy the operations. Then 2 times 49, that is 98. And then copy the sign and the 84 and then minus 40. So only subtraction, and then so just minus 98 minus 84 minus 14, that is 0. So it means that the solution, okay, so the value of x, the positive 1 and then the negative 7 is the solution of our given equation, quadratic equation 2x squared plus 12x minus 14 equals to 0. So again, in our module, still have one more example. So same thing that you have to do. So just follow the steps. Okay, so just follow the steps. Of course, the first step is to divide both sides by a, and then after that write the equation or arrange the equation, all the variables the left side and then the constant at the right side. And then to obtain or to have the third step is to add the square of the 1/2 of the coefficient of our b, both side, alright, para balance ang ating equation. And then makuha mo na yung perfect trinomial, and then factor it into square of binomial, and then after having a square of binomial, just extract the square root and then solve or simplify the linear equation. After solving the linear equation, you can get the value of the variables, and then to check if your answer is correct, just use checking by substituting the value of x. So maybe can have my next video for having some examples maybe. Pero sa ngayon, yan lang muna ang ating video. So, ang importante is you have to familiarize and memorize, understand the steps in solving quadratic equation by completing the square. Yan talaga ang pinaka-importante sa math, na maintindihan mo ang formula, ang process, ang steps, kasi yan nga ang gagamitin mo. So, for example, dito sa ating activity 1, complete me. So, ang direction dito is to find the solution of the quadratic equation by completing the square. So, ikaw na magagawa. So, kung napansin niyo dito sa ating example number 2, sa ating step 1, so divide both side the equation by coefficient of a, then simplify. So kung napansin niyo, ang ating a dito is 1. So if the equation is 1, or our a, so if our a is 1, so no need to divide, because if you have to divide it in 1, of course, same number terms will be the answer. So yan lang ang madali. Kung ang imo nga A is 1, so wala ka ng problema, hindi na kailangan pa na mag-divide ka. So diretso ka na sa step 2, and then step 3, and then hanggang step 7. So that's all. So abangan ang aking next na video para sa iba pang example. So again, thank you for having with me, and then you can chat or PM me if you have some question regarding sa ating lesson 1, solving quadratic equation by completing the square. So God bless po sa lahat.